Hello everyone, this is Bioshock Infinite. I am Infinite Respawn's Grifs Lynam. You may know me from the podcast. If you don't, look us up on iTunes, Infinite Respawn. All of our links should be below this. This is my first Let's Play, so be a little gentle on me if you will. This is one of my favorite games. I'll try to help us find the collectibles like the telescopes, kinetoscopes, and audio logs. Although I don't know if I remember where all of them are. It's been a little while since I've played. So, bear with me. I'll try to be quiet during our cutscenes, well, I guess dialogue, since it's not really cutscenes in this one. So let's go ahead and get started with Bioshock Infinite. Main game, of course. I probably should have done this beforehand. New game, absolutely. We'll start on medium. Let's not make me look too awful, right? Right. Big Bioshock logo. This is one of my favorite games. I absolutely love it. I'll try to refrain from saying how pretty it is so often, because it's really pretty.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Haven't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do,
No,
or we're
work.
never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived.
Yes, we have. Come on. Let's climb the ladder, Booker. Let's do this.
Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Is somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside.
Maybe. Alright, very similar to the first Bioshock where, you know, you start with the lighthouse and a box of stuff. I believe on the plane in the first Bioshock you end up with a little box of presents, essentially. Kind of like Booker did, only you don't really get to see what's in that box until later in the game. In the first one.
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me?
Maybe. Use basin. Sure.
Good luck with that, pal.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and start your scavenge for money, because money is going to be important for a little while. And there's a couple of silver eagles, which is your currency in this game, hanging around in the lighthouse. They're not much else. At least not anything that you really
Is anyone
need.
here? Hello?
Columbia's schedule. He's prepared. Be prepared, he's on his way. Man, if I could read. Telephone is useless, just like it was in the first Bioshock game. I really don't know what they're there for, or if they had original plans for them. But, oh, we didn't search that thing over there. But, they're there. You can pick them up. It'll give you a couple of seconds of standing, I guess. Bloody handprint. Good job. Bloody guy. And we're stuck on the bookcase? Alright.
Shit.
He's dead. He won't mind if we take his money. Although it had to have been recent. Cigarettes still lit, right? Recent? Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. Keep searching. Money is so important. Just like real life. Alrighty. Let's go up these steps. I think this is the final set of steps. Yeah, it is. Okay, good deal. Before we mess with our bells there, let's just go ahead and grab the other money that's over here for some reason. Because these people believe in leaving money just about anywhere, and if this was real life, man, we'd all be searching garbage cans and everything all the time.
Hey man, that card.
Yes, the card. Thank you, helpful card. Oh, I messed it up. Fuck. A little too quick on that one. There we go.
What in the world is...
Indeed, Booker. What in the world? I swear to God, the first time I was playing this game, I thought, okay, if we're going aliens, I'm out. Because what else are you supposed to think? It's definitely an interesting communication setup from ground to above, I suppose. Oh, look, there's the city over there. I guess that's where you came from originally. This is not creepy at all. I love how Booker takes so much of this game in complete stride. I mean, most people would flip shit on that kind of stuff, but no, Booker's like, whatever. This is no big deal.
Alright. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair.
And it is fancy. Let's sit in it. Because nothing bad ever happens in situations like this.
What the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
This can't be good. No, God damn it!
Definitely bad.
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Alright, Booker, just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
And Columbia! We're here. Yes, Booker, you can be a little shocked. It's a little crazy. This is very reminiscent, again, to the first Bioshock game, where you first see Rapture. It's this big, beautiful city. You've got, I can't remember if it was a squid or a whale, one or the other, came across as you were approaching, and it's, I mean, obviously the games are supposed to harken towards each other, or well, this one's supposed to harken back to the original Bioshock. They do a really good job of it, but making it its very own as well. I mean, it's pretty crazy. A city in the sky at this point in time? Absolutely not even feasible. But Booker seems to be okay with it. Okay, whatever. I'm not overly religious, but I do really enjoy some of the hymns and stuff that they have picked out for this game. It's very pretty, and this whole opening sequence with the Circle Be Unbroken playing in the background the whole time is really nice. It's very picturesque, but that's kind of the deal with all of the Bioshock stuff, is it's like, look at this very pretty, picturesque city and all of this stuff, and then as you get deeper into it, you realize things are not as pretty as they started out, or as you originally thought that they were, which is a really interesting setup for these games. We're here! Yay! Man, that was a crazy setup for somebody who doesn't know what's happening to them. There we go. Let's get out of the chair and step into the water. Very Bioshock-esque. I don't think there's any money over here. Is there? Yes. Again, scrounge for money. Money. Booker will need it.
The seed of the prophet.
Absolutely. See that statue a freaking lot. Comstock really loves himself. like nobody's business. I'll try to keep this relatively spoiler-free as we're going through it, so you don't have to worry about it if you want to be surprised by the ending. I will let you. Money, money, money. Sorry, people who left it here in good faith. Columbia, you guys are way too trusting, because that's not how this world works. Just run across to the other side. Steal from picnic baskets and violin cases. No big deal. We're good people, right? There's a room on the other side, too. Let's go ahead and go to that, because that's where our first audio log is, in the room with the rose petals. You know, the one for Lady Comstock, which, again, get used to that, too, because you'll see it a lot. That's like the only picture they have of Lady Comstock. So, it's everywhere. Audio log. Push down on the D-pad if you're playing on Xbox to listen to it.
Find the exit out of
Yeah,
this
I know,
place.
Booker. We're gonna go. Also, I tend to talk to my characters a bit. Sorry if it makes me sound crazy. But, that's just how I roll. Alright, let's get back on track here. We'll go the way we're supposed to go.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
Yes, I want to get made. Stained glass. They have a lot of stained glass at the start here. It's very pretty. Oh my god, I'm doing it already. So pretty.
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our
It's a little creepy
and to our
though.
prophet, Father Comstock.
But I guess that's the idea, is to, go ahead and let you know there's something a little off about
By
this.
submerging ourselves.
I'm just gonna bust up in
the
this circle
sweet
here. What's up, guys?
waters
Excuse me.
of-
Excuse me.
Is it someone new? Someone from the sodden below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
It's either this or turn around and get back on that rocket.
Yeah.
Might as well get it over with.
Guess we're not getting on the
Come
rocket
and
again.
be cleansed.
Hey,
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
And shit gets weird. I guess that's what happens when you drown.
who's there?
Oh wait.
Who's there?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal to it. Open this door right now.
I told you. I'm not gonna do it. Go away.
Oh, hey, look.
Mr. DeWitt. Mr. DeWitt.
Why does he sound so mean? Let's open the door and find out. Well, shit. That's not what we were expecting. I guess he was yelling at us from the airship. Bad things. And we didn't drown. Yay! We're not dead. Not yet, anyway. That is not something I would want to wake up to.
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one.
Yes, he does.
I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
Our prophet so they may better love the air.
Oh, you are crazy. He drowns you so that you can appreciate your life. That's good.
He who crossed the Delaware
These people.
with flaming sword and wings of angels.
Hummingbird. Oh, you're cute. Okay.
Let a sword and a scroll.
You guys just don't look over here while I steal the money from your fountain. Alright, now you can look. There was no money there, I promise.
There's no chance, no luck.
Just 'cause the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools.
Banana.
All right. Still got a girl to find.
Let's go find our girl. There we go. We've arrived. I really love this opening. It just, like I said, it sets everything up to be so beautiful, and it's well before you realize that it's not. It's not what it seems, I guess.
We could have something.
Hi.
Good to see
Yeah,
you.
let me just steal your... Thanks. Thanks. We don't pay for stuff in Colombia, and we steal all of their money. I guess money's for show in Colombia? I don't know. Statue, Comstock, all sorts of love with himself. Yep.
That statue.
Alrighty. These people, the great thing about this is you can walk up to them and just listen, and it gives you a bit of a background on how the political climate is, what's going on, how Colombians think. This is Hudson's Suits and Cloaks. It's where our next audio log is, and the first kinetoscope. It's right there. This guy's gonna bitch for a while. You can stand there and listen to him if you want. He's basically upset because he hired an artist to fix the park and it's not done yet, and blah blah blah. You know. He's just a bitch. That's all. Birds. Birds. Yay, it's slow birds.
Vox Populi this, Vox Populi that. Now what does Vox Populi even mean, for heaven's sake?
It's Latin. It means...
Does that lady not even believe that Latin's a thing? That's... it's weird how indoctrinated that people in Colombia are to believe what Comstock wants them to believe. It's crazy. Electronic ponies. I want an electronic pony. That's what I want. That would be so cool. Not that I need it or anything.
After the victory at Wounded Knee, the Angel Columbia did present herself to Father Comstock and show him a vision of the future. And so our prophet led the people away from the sun below,
I hate waiting for this parade.
where they created an even more perfect union.
It's pretty though. It's like a pop-up book or something.
The miracle
It's
child,
kinda neat.
the lamb that is the future of our city. For the prophet has said that she in the tower will lead the sun below into...
We'll just look at buildings while we wait. There we go. Bridge. Yay, let's go. We'll run. Booker's gonna run for a while.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
Almost anything that says provisions on it, you can loot. I think there's only a couple of times where that's not the case.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
I have no idea what that means. I'll just assume that it's something bad.
Who is this girl?
There's your next kinetoscope, right next to your big giant false shepherd poster. More provisions, because why not?
And
light variable leave. Come on.
throughout the afternoon.
See you, guy.
In short, a beautiful
Hello.
day for the festivities
Honor system,
of
eh?
Columbia. And now,
No.
back to the music.
That's how honorable I am. I don't know how Booker would feel about that. He'd probably do the same thing, though. But since I am Booker, we are going to do the same thing. Can't use that telephone. Alright. You can turn those off if the music bothers you. I don't really care. I think it's nice. Little ambient stuff. Oh, and that gives you the option to pay on the way out if you want to. So if you're a good person, you can go ahead and throw some money in there. I'm not. Sorry. Alright. Let's go up here. This lady's gonna talk to me. I'll just let her start talking.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
No. Usually he says no. That's okay. I guess because I walked off. Go ahead and search the little garden over here. There's your next audio log, right on the table next to the giant wheel of cheese. And a basket. And that's all that's over here, really. I mean, there's a lady sitting right there next to the cash register, but there's nothing in the cash register, so don't bother with it. Doesn't really matter. Father Comstock, our prophet. Oh, that's cute. They have the barbershop quartet that comes up and sings. That's pretty neat. Nice little detail. I just really like them. I won't stand here and listen to them. I usually do. I don't know. I'm not terribly into barbershop quartets or anything, but I just think it's neat.
Oh, don't turn into some finkton radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi. Now, do I?
Everybody seems to be talking about Vox Populi. We'll find out about that later. Oh, so pretty.
That's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Lutess. What the?
How did that kid know where I was at? Creepy little telegraph kid, and he's already disappeared. Alright, here's our first telescope, and I will not look through all of the telescopes, but I will show you something neat about this one. If it'll let me use it. There we go. That's what you're supposed to be looking at, Monument Island. Very pretty, except for, hey look, there's some people right there. Nope, just kidding, there's not people right there. And if you go back to it, I don't think they're there anymore. I think it's like a one-time deal. Yep, that's how it is. Right, let go of the telescope, Booker. There we go. Search garbage cans, because that's where you find fun stuff, and food, and old-timey makeout spots, I guess. Awkward.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
Colombians are so polite, until they're not. You can run down that way, but that door's closed. The police will talk to you for a minute and tell you that you can't go that way. Because they're getting ready for fireworks. Yay!
Would you believe me?
There's your next kinetoscope. Some of the kinetoscopes repeat, and I can't remember which ones they are, but I think it's later in the game that happens.
Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No,
this gives you a little preview of what the different vigors can do, which is,
brought to you
oh man, now I can't remember off the top of my head what they're called. Oh, the Adam and Eve and plasmids and stuff. You can try out a lot of the stuff. Some of them are similar to the ones that were in the original Bioshock, and then some of them are new to this one, which is nice. It's a nice little set of stuff. You can do a lot of stuff at the fair. Oh, sad clown. Sad, sad, creepy clown. Let's not do anything with you. But it shows off different stuff that's around, lets you try out some stuff, like shotguns, and shooting people from skylines. Vigors that you can try out. A lot of nice detail. I like your banjo guy. There's the handyman. You kind of got to feel sorry for him a little bit. Look how sad he is. Aww. Aww. I feel bad for you, handyman, until you try to kill me at some point. Alright, let's talk to this lady.
Have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? Well, it's time to take back control from the men of metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will.
Okay. Well,
Give me one of those.
Sure, Booker, let's just drink stuff. Why not?
Ears.
And now we can possess things like people, and we don't care. I'll just show you how it works. How about that? We won't watch that. Those little blue bottles are your salt. You're gonna need it. That little machine will give you salt too.
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
I'm guessing that don't mean me.
Well, no, but Booker, you're important. Don't discount yourself. That's fine. You know what, guy? That's fine. Possess.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber at our fine fairgrounds.
I love that the machine just goes on and on about you. Let's go talk to these guys.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads.
Or tails.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
You would think after this many times, I mean, look how many times you've done this, not to mention the ones on the front, that apparently I can't get around them to see because Booker doesn't fit. I don't know. You think she'd expect that you're gonna lose? Or she's gonna lose? These kids, they're singing a little nursery rhyme about Songbird dropping people from the sky if they're bad. That's freaking terrifying.
He looks lost. He looks just fine to me.
Mary, you are a living, walking skin.
The ladies of Columbia really like them some Booker DeWitt. I mean,
My role model?
they comment on you a couple of times. I won't say necessarily compliment, but I mean, I guess they're basically saying that you're attractive. So, yay.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
Those sky hooks. That's weird. Well, carrying on, searching garbage cans and stuff. Here's our next audio log up here where these kids are playing cops and robbers, I guess? Actually, it's probably more like cops and Vox Populi around here. Grab that. It is from a girl whose name I can't remember, but she is very interested in the girl in the tower and will kind of give you a little bit of insight and says, oh, if you're lonely, I would love to be your friend. We could write letters back and forth, which I guess is more like sending audio logs back and forth instead of writing letters, but that's essentially what she wants, is a friendship with the girl in the tower.
What the...
The Fink posters. We'll meet Fink later. Actually, we'll meet him in a few minutes, but you'll come to understand who he is later on. He's an interesting guy. Definitely. You could go down that way, but that's not where you need to go yet. So just go ahead and head up to the park, where everybody's talking about a raffle, and people are very loudly singing. They're very happy. Yay! Let's go see what they're happy about. You can't go that way yet. Go talk to this lady.
Has officially begun!
Mister!
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
Yes.
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl!
That's fake.
Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Well, what do you know?
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First row!
And it gets weird real fast. And you realize Columbia, maybe not so pretty anymore.
It was all me, please.
This is just messed up, man.
What are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Damn it, Fink. You're an asshole. I'm gonna throw this at you.
Oh!
Yep, throw it in now.
Looks like we've got a shy one here. Wait! It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys!
Time for Booker to be a badass. And shit got real.
Stop him!
Yes! I gotta say, I love the skyhook. It's gotta be one of my favorite melee weapons in any game. Yeah. If you hold Y, or whatever the equivalent is on PlayStation, you will execute people. Well, unless you kill them first. There we go. Execute. Yay! Because who doesn't want to see blood everywhere? Where's the next guy? Is he behind me? No. Okay, kill all the guys behind me. Loot their bodies. Like I said, look for money and pineapples. Because Colombians. Yeah. And pie. Yay. Nope. Oh, no. Well, damn. That would have been nice and convenient. No. I said no. We're not friends. I don't want to be your friend either. You have a gun and that's not fair. I'm going to take it. Yep, I took it. Woohoo. bananas. I swear there was a health kit over here somewhere. Now that I need it a little. There we go. Yep, there we go. Alright, carry on. Our next audio log between those two cages right there. Just go ahead and grab that. And you can hear more from Mr. Fink because he's awesome. Possession aid. Absolutely. It's your first vigor upgrade. So, no, I don't need to know how it works. Thank you. So go ahead and grab that because it's cheap and it's the cheapest one you'll buy. The next one's going to cost you like $1,500. So that's why money's important. Also, work smarter, not harder. That's an automaton or robot or whatever. Just let him shoot people because once you possess them, they're your friends for a little while. Yay, my friend! My friend's got a machine gun. You guys don't. Screw you. Just remember that those don't stay possessed forever. That possession will wear off and they will turn on you. At least the machines do. The people, after you've possessed them, will kill themselves. Because I guess they regret killing their friends for you, so out of shame they kill themselves? I don't know. It's weird, but it works. And now he's not possessed, so let's try to actually hit it. How about that? There we go. Good job, Self. I think we got most of the people, but there's still going to be a few more that are going to come in. Is that guy going to drop down? No, guess he's not. Oh, hey, but his buddy did. I knew there was one. I could hear him. No! Oh, man. Some of these executions are just crazy. There's an achievement on 360 for getting, I think, like 30 executions with the skyhook. That's pretty easy and fun if you're weird like me. Because I enjoy that. There's a bunch of different achievements for combat-related stuff. It's like so many kills with every weapon, kills from skylines. We're gonna possess that guy. Just let him do some of the work for me for a minute. Yeah. At this point, you could have really possessed that guy and then ran off to loot those other people, but I just didn't feel like doubling back that far. And then as soon as he's not possessed, because I don't think you can kill him if he's still your ally, technically. But that's okay. And pistol ammo for some reason. That's convenient. Go ahead and loot your bodies, look around. Columbia's got stuff hidden here and there. Just, you know, backs of little trailers and places like that, I guess. There are more guys in the next area. There we go. That guy didn't need much, did he? Where are you guys? Should be over there somewhere. Nope, guess not. Oh, there we are. No, not the fireman. I don't want to mess with him. But I have to. Bioshock's really good about giving you musical cues as to when you have a moment. You know, you've got the intense fight music and then it stops. It means you have a second to yourself. So go ahead and loot and scavenge and do what you need to do. Check buildings and such, because fun stuff is everywhere in this city. I don't think there's anything terribly important in here aside from money. Oh, hey, like I said, money. Give me that. There we go. Salt. Definitely make sure you keep stocked on that. You will get to do upgrades to your salt and health and things like that later on. I mean, pretty much like immediately later on. So don't worry about that. It's not like that little couple of bars of salt is all you'll ever have. You'll get more. Let's meet the fireman.
It's getting hot. What's going on?
He's kind of a dick. Possession doesn't work on him either, so don't waste your salt. And stay away from those, because explosions are bad. No, I said explosions are bad. Stop that, fireman. Sometimes he gets hung up behind the door right there. I guess he's just a special kid. Come on, really? That's his AoE. When he starts doing that, he's gonna kill himself. Maybe. There he goes. Yes.
Vigor. Huh.
Let's just pick up something that's on the ground and drink it. Do it, Booker.
Kiss. Well, you only live once.
I think after that, I would probably never want to pick up another vigor.
That wasn't no sample.
Freaking terrifying. And I gotta give it to Troy Baker's the guy who voices Booker DeWitt. I gotta give it to him. This sounds awful, but I really love it when he's injured because he sounds so, I don't know, believable maybe. His screaming, it's funny, but real. I don't know. I love Troy Baker, and he can do no wrong in my book. That's pretty much a fact. Just get used to it. No, don't see me. You can skirt behind those guys. Their vision's mainly where their little light is. There we go. Let them do the work. Unfortunately, you do have to go over that way, so you need to kill him. I guess you could run past him if you want to. Just help him out. Where's that guy? Sometimes one of those guys gets stuck in the doors right across there, which probably means he is. It's just a little glitch. It's not game breaking. I mean, you can still kill him once you get over there. Okay, I guess he didn't because the music stopped. But yeah, if it's still going and you don't see any guys, it's because he's stuck in that door. It's not a big deal. You can get past it. Go ahead and loot. Loot everything! Loot, loot, loot. We love looting. Yes, we do. Alright. And this is the blue ribbon. And it's also where you get your transition to the next area. So loot everything, because you can come back through here if you want to, but there's really no reason to turn around, so go ahead and get what's out here now. Because generally after you go through there, you're just going to continue to progress. So steal the money. Woo! And cigarettes and wine and whatever else is out here. Oh, garbage can. Always check the garbage. And into the blue ribbon. Absolutely, let's do it. As soon as you get into the blue ribbon, there's your next set of kinetoscopes. They're all 3 right there. Just go watch them, a couple of seconds apiece. Get yourself some achievements, because if you're like me, that's half the fun. I've already gotten the achievements for this game though. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to drink that. There's an achievement for killing people while drunk. Good luck on finding a bunch of people while there's a bunch of alcohol. Hasn't worked out for me just yet. And I always drink the alcohol and I don't mean to. I bought the season pass, which is what it keeps prompting me for. So if you buy the season pass, which by the way, totally worth the $20 because the Burial at Sea DLC is amazing. Not to mention Clash in the Clouds. But it gives you as a perk 4 pieces of gear. That's 1 for each slot, and then a bunch of the elixirs.
We do indeed.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
Maybe. Alright, let's take our stuff. Infusions, not elixirs, I'm sorry. I generally, because of my playstyle, upgrade my shield more heavily than the others at the start because I like to run in face first a lot. Nice. So I'm just planning ahead for my own stupidity, basically. But like I said, you can upgrade however you want. There's an achievement, I think, for upgrading one of your things. What are you talking to me about?
The difference between life and death.
Yes. They want you to take the shield upgrade. There we go.
Ooh.
That's what she gives you.
What was that?
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked.
Sorry, I just cut them off. Oh my god. Awful.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair point.
I like that they were willing to offer me something that might have killed me. Good job, you guys. Alright, let's grab the gear. Boots me. That's alright. It's random, by the way. All of the gear is random. Ooh, electric punch. Yay, I like the electric and fire stuff. So, while if you got the season pass, you might not get this stuff. You might get something else. You will find this stuff throughout the game anyway. A lot of the gear will just be around. So, don't worry if you don't get stuff that you don't like. Or, yes. There's nothing in there. Don't worry about that. Man, stupid table. Great, let's do this. Our next audio log is right here. It is probably my least favorite audio log from the entire game. I really don't know what puts me off so much about it. It's basically this guy who's been contracted by the Prophet to write his biography, paid for 100 pages, and the guy's like, well, you could pay for a bunch more, your people would read it. And the Prophet says, well, I already know how it ends, so 100 will do. And there's just something about it that I don't like. I guess because... Oh yeah, it's Independence Day. I guess it's because it's trying to take advantage of the people because of their love for the Prophet. Maybe I just don't like it because of that.
Oh! Damn hook must be magnetized.
Must be! Let's use it! It's fun. There's no way I would do this. I'm afraid of heights, and Booker is a better... has more balls than I do, obviously. I would not be caught dead doing this shit. Yay, our next weapon. Here's our machine gun. Woohoo! You can hold 2 weapons at a time. So, make sure you plan accordingly as you start to find more weapons. Right now, we only have 2, so it doesn't really matter. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna kill you guys. Yay! Oh, I thought that guy was dead. Get that robot. Yay, looting. Looting while the robot shoots people. Yay! Like I said, money. Money, money, money. I feel bad about harping on that, but seriously, the Vigor's upgrades are so expensive. And it's just so frustrating to have to wait so long to upgrade a bunch of stuff. Because you don't have any money. Oh, they wore off. I like that when you electrocute them, their heads pop off. Yeah, there's another thing on that boat. That's what I sent the possession after. Yay, salt. I like that they leave salt so that you can make sure that you're always stocked up. Who is yelling at me? I don't see you. Oh, they're down there. Oh. Come on. There we go. Now I should be able to... Nope, can't see it from there. Good job, self. Let's kill this. There we go. Take care of that. There's probably only a couple of people left down there. I think once you jump down there, you can't get back up here, so... Make sure you've looted all that you want. That lady had a Statue of Liberty head. What? That's weird. I don't recall seeing that before. Can I break the window? There we go. Alrighty. Search this little area, apartment, bedroom, whatever you want to call it. Check dressers and cabinets and whatever else is around. Because who knows what you're going to find in these places. These Colombians are weird. I have to give it to the first Bioshock. There was a lot more exploration that you could do in the first one than there is in this one. Like, there's a couple of buildings like this that have open places to look, but in general, it's very straightforward here. Whereas the first one, you can do so much wandering around. There's your next audio log on the bookshelf with the songbird. This guy's basically going to tell you that this chest is locked and the key is still elsewhere.
Locked.
Which is fine, because we're going to go to find the key anyway. There's just a couple of things like those chests that you have to double back for. It's not a big deal, because it's not that far out of the way, it just, you do have to double back a little bit.
Rest. I'm a progressive.
No, you're progressive. Good job. Let's steal your chocolate, Mr. Progressive. And your money. Because silver bar's laying around. Why not? If you're going to leave it there in your own home, I might as well take it. Thanks. Alright, just go back out. Well, not out the way you came because you came in through the window. Skylight, whatever. But this little balcony, so that you can get to that little balcony. Whee! You don't have to go through there if you don't want to. You can just come straight down this way and not kill all of those people. They'll be gone when you come back through anyway. It really doesn't matter. I just want the music to stop every now and then. Money on the tables. Yay, money. I don't think there's any more money. Sometimes I get caught up in just looking at different stuff throughout Colombia because it's pretty. Told you. Alright.
What do you expect these poor Negroes to do? How they treat them. It was bound to happen.
Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
They are.
Shh. Keep your voice down.
I feel bad about stealing from these people because I know, like, these are the poor and it's awful, but I'm needy and the hero, and does that excuse it? I don't know. It's weird. Moral conundrum there. Go ahead and look through stuff while you can. Kind of quickly though, because the police are gonna, I think if you wait around too long in here, they'll just come in here after you. Well, they're looking, but they'll see you, so obviously they're after you. Nice President Lincoln painting. And right out here. There they are. Hey! Shoot your friend, it's fun! As I said. There we go, there's a little droid there. That guy's gonna kill himself. Oh, I probably shouldn't let myself be killed while I'm watching that guy kill himself. That's a bad plan. Is there a fireman? Usually there's a fireman, and last time I came through there wasn't. Obviously I've played this game a couple of times. Yep, there he is. I knew you were over here. No. Oh, shit. There we go. Who's not dead? You? You're not dead? Okay, now you are. Good job. And that's all of them. It's a nice little handful of dudes.
The false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your women folk. Act for your profit.
Women folk. I love the frequent use of the word machinations in this game. I don't know why, just, it's appropriate, but it's funny at the same time. Where is, oh, it's on the stage. Audio log from Preston Downs. I had to remember his name. Am I stuck on the stuffed animal? Seriously? Alright, whatever. Audio log. It kind of gives you a little background of who this guy is. He's a big game hunter, blah, blah, blah. Comstock wants him to hunt the Vox, basically. Here's another, kinetoscope. Danger on all sides, so go ahead and grab that while you're over here grabbing your audio log if you're out for that achievement or trophy or whatever it is. PC. Go ahead and loot. Like I said, just look around. There's usually a couple of boxes here and there that you can loot. Anything that will help, you know. Yay. And then we're gonna go to the not creepy at all Foggy Crow area. Yes, this is where the Brotherhood of the Crows hangs out. This statue is supposed to be reminiscent of an Andrew Jackson statue, but I can't remember which one, what the title of the actual statue was. I'll have to look that up. Or you could look that up. It's called the internet. Google. It's fun. Money on the floor, salt, bird poo everywhere, rotten fruit. And the always unnecessary John Wilkes Booth statue, because whatever, you people are weird. There's a handful of guys, I think it's like 4. Just get rid of them. They're not a big deal.
This won't.
Yeah, should be that guy and his buddy. And that's it. All 4 of them. Woohoo! Man, it's sad that I've played this game enough to know exactly how many people are in this room. Not really too much around here, except for some money on this long table right there. There it is. Just have to get the right angle to grab it. And then there's an audio log in the bar across the hallway, which is on the bar. Yes, there we go. I couldn't remember if it was on the bar or the table. It's on the bar. There's also some money, some alcohol. I guess you could probably try for that achievement in here. No, there's only 4 of them. I think it's 5 people while you're drunk. Phonographs. You can turn those off too, like I said. They're pretty generous about things that you don't want, you can turn off. Alright, let's go up here and through the door with the light on it, because, you know, guiding you. The guy behind the pulpit, you can't possess him, so don't bother. He's special. Just get one of his buddies to help you while you run down the stairs. Oh, I'm low on salt. There's some right here, though. Let's grab that before we go down there. Yay! Still not enough to possess somebody. Damn it. Oh, come on! They look like clocketeers from Deathlock, Metalocalypse. That's what they make me think of. Really, really, really racist clocketeers. Come on. I thought I hit you hard enough the first time. Nope, there we go. Up. And, yep, all of them. Music says they're done. Alrighty. Audio log, second pew. Yep, Father Comstock, of course. He really likes to hear himself talk, so a lot of the audio logs are from him. But it gives you a lot of information as well. Remember that key that I said that we needed for the chest? It's right here next to the Lutece upgrade, which also grab again, because I'm gonna run face first. Let's go ahead and backtrack for a second so we can grab that chest. It's where you get your next infusion if you don't have the season pass. I think it would make it 3 at that point. You've got your original shield, the one that you just picked up, and the one that you're going back for. So, fall damage not such a big deal in this game, unless you're falling from a really, really ridiculously high height, which I don't really think you get the chance to do as often as you would think, considering you're in obsidian clouds. Run back through. God, they really want to get that false prophet guy. A couple of guys around here again. Not a big deal. Oh, come on. You weren't supposed to be that close. I don't really know what the deal is with the ladies with the glowing eyes. They're no different than the other people, aside from that they look really creepy. Alright, let's not get distracted. Let's go ahead and backtrack. And go back through this house where all the people have since vacated, or been arrested, probably. As sympathizers, considering the propaganda that they have. You can go right back over and dismount. Yay! Let's go in here. Oh wait, oops, the door's right here. Straight down and back into the room. Unlock. Woot! Let's do health this time, in case my shield does get broken. Be a little. Oh hey, wait, salt. Damn, early game you are always looking for salt. It seems like, so just be aware. They're pretty generous with it, for the most part. Get off the wall. I have the worst habit, and I'm sure you've already noticed, of walking into walls. I really don't understand why. Why I do that. I just do. Alright, let's catch back up to where we were and fight our first crow. Because, you know, fun times. They give you a bunch of different special enemies, like the crow and the fireman, but you don't see them a whole lot throughout the game. They're in bigger combat situations, but you're not just gonna find them hanging out. So at least there's that. It takes a little pressure off of you. Even on the harder modes, they're still not everywhere. So no worries there. Oh, yeah, reloading. Yay. I usually keep track of my reloads a little better than that, but I guess I just forgot there. Up and over! Whee! Oh, hey look, something I didn't loot the first time. Yay! Oh wait, that too. Okay. As much as I was talking about be sure you loot everything, I'm not even listening to myself, huh? Alrighty, let's go up through here. You can listen to that guy. He's just telling you, basically, that the police know that you're around and that they're saying that you're Vox Populi. So, you're basically a terrorist in Colombia at this point. Oh, come on, slow elevator. Why are you so slow? I guess to negate the need for a load screen. But, here we are. You don't want to press the button, you'll just go back. You can ride the elevator a bunch if that's your thing, though. Go for it. Press that button. Dollar bill machines are the same thing as Circus of Values in the first Bioshock, where it just gives you random general store kind of buys. Salt. There's more money. Yay. Be sure that you look behind this random white bookcase in a room of otherwise dark wood, because it is where you would get your first set of gear if you do not have the season pass. And gear, very important, and a lot of fun. Yay. Oh, come on. I really want something better than all the reload stuff. Nothing in there. Money. Yay. Always worth it if there's money in something. Alright, let's go back and across to the other side. Yeah, there's an audio log over here. It is from one of the zealots of the Brotherhood here. The audio log. Yes, there we go. He's weird. I mean, it's very much one of those things where it shows you how zealotous these people really are, and how devout to their belief system that they will be.
Why do you do this? I just want to go back to my family.
Sorry, guy. You're not gonna see your family again. That is just messed up. Alright. Again, possession doesn't work on the big guys like this. And he teleports, which kind of sucks.
We're sinners! All of
You can use all of your vigors as traps. You just have to hold it, let it charge up, and then throw it down, and when they walk into it, it explodes everywhere and sets them on fire. Wow, he died from burning.
What's this?
While he was in
Some
his
new
crow
kind of
form.
vigor?
Okay.
That's a hell of a thing.
Again, with drinking random shit on the ground booker, seriously. At least that one wasn't too bad, as far as the visual goes. No, I understand, we summon crows. You can use, like I said, almost all of your vigors you can use as traps. And then there's crows everywhere, yay! Crows can do a significant amount of damage, believe it or not. It's kind of nice. And everybody yells while they're being eaten by crows. It gets a little weird after a minute. No big deal. Carrying on. This was originally a tailor machine. I guess it was one of the ideas that they were working with. Oh, burning halo. Well, I have the electric one. I'll just take it. If I need fire later, I'll use that. Also, there's your wrench from Bioshock. But they decided, I guess, to take out the tailor machines because you don't really see them except for right there, and I think there might be one other broken one throughout the game. I don't know what the original plan was, but it'd be kind of neat.
Bet I can get to Monument Island from that station.
Alright. Oh, they think I'm a midget. Wait, little person. Dwarf? Oh. I don't know what the correct term is right now. Search one of the few random houses that's open for no reason. I say no reason. I mean, there's some money in here, but generally you don't have to go in here. There's nothing of importance, no audio logs, no collectibles really. You can just see those people. She's describing somebody to a sketch artist. There's about 5 guys in there. It's just kind of a waste of time. No big deal. Oops, wrong way. He looked Irish to me. Alright. Up and over. Oops. There's another sky hook that you have to hook to. And jump on that guy. Yay! Insta-gib. Gotta love the insta-gibs. Alright. He's got one buddy. One buddy. Hey, guy. No, don't hit me. There we go. I'm the one that hits you, not the other way around. You remember that next time. Oh wait, you're dead. Loot, loot, loot. And this is where we will call it for our first go. Like I said, I am Grifs Lynam. This is my first ever Let's Play. If you think I'm doing a good job, you should say so. If you think I'm doing a horrible job, I guess you could say that too. Constructive criticism only helps improve, right? So, don't forget to check out the podcast, Infinite Respawn. We are on iTunes and Podbean. The links should be right below this video. New episode every week. Check us out, and I will see you guys in a little while.